Hi everyone, my name is Li Chen. Today I will make a presentation with my group members including Siyu Zhou, Wang, Suchen, and Wang Lingwei. In the beginning, I will make a brief introduction. This report can be classified into three parts. The first one is to evaluate the management control in information security by analyzing the case of iPremier. The second part is to estimate internal control in information systems. The third part is to discuss the cybercrime.
Now, I will discuss the topic that information security is a management issue. In the first part, we will discuss the role of our primary management in relation to information security. We mainly focus on two activities. The first is proactivity security aware culture. Management is required to provide time and resources for the training of the security awareness. Applying to our primary, this company failed as every management expressed different concerns regarding to different aspects of the attack. The second activity is developing and communicating security plans, policies, and procedures. Managers are required to construct an entity-wide security plan and translate the plan into a series of policies. iPremier failed in this activity as well, since managers took a long time to discuss what to do. What is more, both the Chief Information Officer and the software staff had no knowledge of the Bandar framework. The second part of this topic is iPremier management priority. As the case illustrated, security is not a priority of iPremier management, as the value of iPremier is discipline, provision, and achieving profits. Managers in iPremier mainly focus on growing up. Additionally, managers refuse to improve the security system, although they already know that there are some existing problems.
Information technology plays an important role in businesses. Internal control is a vital part of the information system. So, what control activities were taken by iPremier in this case? First one, firewall. Did it work or failed? As the case shows, it didn't prevent the attack from outside, so it is failed. Second one, the entrance of iPremier's data center requires authorization for entrance. However, the data center was completely under the charge of QData, not iPremier. That's why Joanna wasn't able to enter there immediately when the emergency happened. So, it is failed. The third one, iPremier had a separation of duties. In this case, we can see Bob called different people when the attack happened, and he was able to find the right person for each duty. Therefore, this control activity worked. If iPremier are planning to insource their data center, there are three controls recommended. Preventive control. The network needs to be assessed. Detective control. An intrusion detection system is needed. Corrective control. They need a computer incident response team. There are two internal control plans alternative for iPremier. The first one, BCP, Business Continuity Plan, resumes business functions if the company closes down. Its benefits are also, it brings some challenges. The second one, DRP, Disaster Recovery Plan, resumes IT functions with the data center is enabled to operate. Comparing these two plans, BCP is much more time-consuming and costly than DRP, so a DRP system may be applied first. Then, if time and money permit, a BCP can be equipped.
Indeed, contemporary societies are becoming more and more dependent on open networks. It also leads to the faster development of new cyber threats and information security issues. Like in 2015, the second largest health insurer in the United States suffered severe data breaches. Personal information about more than 80 million people were compromised. After investigation, the main reason of cybercrime is that hackers obtain the security credentials of computer system administrators and access the data. Later on, more and more organizations are suffered losses, including Australia Kmart, which raised public concern about the networks. Cybersecurity experts suggested that the organizations increase the security expenditure and attach more importance to data encryption. On the other hand, organizations must strengthen the internal awareness about information security, like staff training, effective regulations, and urgent defenses.
In conclusion, the adequate information security needs management and internal controls, and it is highly essential for a company to operate. Besides, business continuity plan and disaster recovery plan also play the important role for a company to ensure operational consistency. Finally, modern companies should be awake to current situation and pay more attention to information security control. So, it is our presentation. Thanks for listening.